Rachel could not have been happier. She just received a Corgi as an early Christmas gift from her parents. She kept on bugging them about having a dog of her own, after they visited their cousin who has a dozen. Her parents said that owning a dog is a big responsibility, that a 10-year-old child cannot handle. But Rachel said that she's a grown-up now, and promised to be fully committed to the task. After weeks of persistence, her parents finally gave in. She named her dog Bella, after the name of one of the protagonists in the Twilight movies. True to her word, Rachel always has Bella by her side and takes care of everything she needs. The dog sleeps beside her even though she has a dog bed of her own. Rachel is extremely happy with Bella. The only strange thing about the dog, is that she keeps on barking at the corner of her bedroom while wagging her tail. It is as if she's playing with someone. Rachel didn't mind it that much, she just thought that all dogs are like that. One fine day, Rachel and Bella went to a nearby park to play on the thin snow. The two of them are chasing each other when they reached a bed of snowdrop flowers. The dainty, hanging and white flowers are pretty to the eyes. Rachel can smell the freshness and coolness of the air, produced by the fragrance of the flowers. All of a sudden, Bella started barking and ran in the middle of the flowers. She started digging under the snow with her tiny paws. Rachel got startled and called her, but she just went on digging. She weakly pulled the dog leash but Bella won't budge. After minutes of struggle, a park attendant came to her aid and helped her remove the dog from the flowers. Bella was growling while in the man's arms. It was the first time Rachel saw that reaction towards someone because her dog is usually friendly to strangers. Alarmed, the man handed Bella to Rachel. She thanked the man and the two went home. That night, Rachel is having a hard time sleeping. She kept turning on both her sides. Then she noticed that Bella is not beside her. She called her but she's not responding. She turned on the lampshade beside her bed. Rachel froze in fright. Bella is being carried by a shadowy figure, which immediately vanished seconds after being stricken by the light. She couldn't believe what she saw. She just went back to her senses when Bella started licking her face. She even didn't notice that her dog hopped beside her because of her horror. Rachel just hugged Bella and covered themselves with a comforter. She's still frightened, but trying to forget what she saw even though she cannot unsee it anymore. The following day, Rachel and Bella returned to the park to stroll. They were walking along a man-made lake when she saw a strange, yet familiar figure on the other side of the lake. It was the shadow figure she saw last night in her bedroom. Her heart was racing. Though the shadow has no eyes, it appears to be looking at her. The weird thing is, it seems that she's the only one who can see the shadow, because the other people are just walking or running as usual and passing by her. Bella began barking and jumping while wagging her tail. She's looking at the shadow figure as well. She tried to run towards it, but Rachel managed to tighten her grip on the leash. Her dog continued to struggle, wanting to get free. Rachel followed her but she tripped because Bella suddenly dashed forward, making her lose her balance. She fell flat on the snowy ground and lost grip on the dog leash. Bella sprinted towards the shadow figure on the other side. When Rachel got up, the shadow figure vanished and her dog was nowhere to be seen. She looked for Bella and finally found her again, on the bed of snowdrop flowers. She called her but she kept on digging on the ground. Rachel stooped down, trying to reach Bella. She fell silent upon seeing what her dog is trying to dig. She's uncertain, but she saw what appears to be a decaying finger. She screamed. A roving guard nearby immediately approached her and asked what's wrong. Rachel pointed at the finger and the man gasped. He grabbed his walkie-talkie from his waist and radioed someone. At that point, Rachel grabbed Bella and embraced her tightly. Moments later, a police car and an ambulance arrived to retrieve the decaying body of a little girl, about same her age. Bella was whimpering loudly. Then, the shadow figure suddenly appeared out of nowhere beside the body, and seemed to be staring at it. It slowly changed into a little girl, then vanished into thin air as the body bag was fully zipped. The local news that night featured a story about a girl, who went missing almost 2 months now. It was reported that the girl was last seen at the park where Rachel and Bella go to. It was discovered that the girl was raped, before being hit by a rock on the head several times. Rachel was saddened by the news. She couldn't help but feel pity for the girl. She felt proud when she saw a picture flashed on the television. It was the girl hugging Bella. She finally understood everything. The girl was the previous owner of Bella, who appeared to her to uncover her body. As Rachel and Bella felt grateful, one man curses them both because of his ruined plan. The park attendant who assisted Rachel with Bella days ago, began digging 2 holes in the bed of snowdrop flowers. One hole can fit a little girl, and the other hole can fit something smaller, like a corgi.